Nico Nico Nya, Grinning Cat Patrol Ever Echo at your service. I'm starting a minute early because it feels really weird just sitting here in silence. There's no menu music for this game. Sorry. Oh, shoot. Wait. Which one? Let's try this one. Whoops. I forgot to think about one thing. Da 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 da. How's that? Nope. There we go. Okay. We're power washing today. And now there's a career mode. You may notice my pretty decent funds here, my muns. I'm a bit of an old hat. Bit of an old hat at this power washing biz. Um Obviously there's new stuff, but I have completed the main story, the main campaign. And there is lore, for those of you who don't know. PowerWash Simulator has like a crazy story to it. But today, what we're going to be doing, actually, is a special area, because 2 of these are free at the moment, and they're going away. Maybe 3? I guess the seasonal specials are also... Oh, that's nice. I actually didn't know that. I usually am kind of going through the free play, or the bonus jobs. That's what I'm currently... Huh? Well, these are all new. Maybe that was not there before? I was doing something else. That's all that matters. I was doing something else. And I hadn't gotten around to the specials yet. But I saw the notice that these 2 were going away, so we're gonna clean Midgard today. And if Midgard isn't too long, I'm gonna take us over to Tomb Raider, I think. I wish I had this, but this costs money, and I I haven't gotten through the not costing extra money content yet. So also SpongeBob. I mean, all of these are great. Like, look at these. I'd love the Wallace and Gromit one. But anyway, I digress. Enough faffing around. It's time to enter. What did that say? Enter the realm of Midgard to power wash an iconic set of vehicles, mechs, and locations. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Okay, cool. Also, let me know if the water is just really loud. I tried to adjust the volume ahead of time, but like I did my best. Let's start with this. from Reeve. On behalf of everyone at the Shinra Electric Power Company, I'd like to welcome you to Midgar. It could not have been easy to come all the way out here, so your presence is much appreciated. Well, thank you. To raise our population's morale, we're opening an exhibition to celebrate the long and varied history of our fair country's motor industry. 2 of its key pieces, however, have emerged from storage in, let's say, less than pristine condition. I'm sure they've been through a lot. If they're to take center stage at the exhibition, they must be spotless, and that requires the attention of someone who understands the full meaning of that word, none other than you. I do know the full meaning of that word. Let's see. Ooh, look at all these bits and bobs. And we can see the value. It's quite nice. No messages. This is how you get the lore from the main campaign. See, you read the overview, and sometimes you get messages from your friend who's like helping you network, and then sometimes you get messages from the other jobs that you got. There's a lot of stuff going on in the main town. Alright. I have to admit, I have not played, I'm pretty sure this is Final Fantasy. Maybe? Although this doesn't feel like Final Fantasy. The Final Fantasy that I know. But I think this is Final Fantasy. And I have not played this particular game. Let's see. Gotta change. Let's start with the big nozzle. We'll just do kind of As you're new to Midgar, allow me to say a few words by way of introduction. Oh, thank you. Yeah, see, we can get a lot with just the big hose to begin with, I think. I like the vehicles. They feel quicker. I'm the director of urban planning, responsible for the design of the entire city, including its heart, the Shinra building in which you're currently working. I'm sure this would be super exciting if I knew the context. I love stuff like this, where it's like, it's almost like it's almost like fan fiction. Our organization, run by the lauded President Shinra, is split into 5 divisions: urban planning, space and aeronautics, advanced weaponry, research and development, and public security. Okay. It's definitely really easy to get a satisfying amount done with the big hose. Okay. Let's do this one. Hope everyone's Thursday has been good so far. As usual, I was very sleepy this morning. Even though I actually got a decent amount of sleep. I think I went to bed at I went to bed before 1. It's pretty decent for me. I definitely had a couple of things that I had wanted to get done today that, other than this, that I maybe have been procrastinating and need to work on after today's stream. Anything before 10 a.m. is early. I mean, okay, so like I wake up around 7 nowadays because my roommate wakes me up to exercise in the mornings. And by exercise, I really just mean she goes on the elliptical and I go on an indoor bike, and very tiredly I basically act like I'm taking a walk outside. I very leisurely bike for like 20 minutes. But you know, I'm so sedentary every other time that I kind of feel it. It's really sad. Is this what it's like to get old? How do I crouch? Ah. I actually don't think it's an age thing necessarily so much as I simply am inside a lot. I simply am inside a lot and I need to move more. Is this rusty? Is this something I need to clean? No. Okay. Because I have a special liquid for that. Oh, how did I not realize I had to clean the other car? I saw that and I was like, that looks like that needs a wash too, but the prompt was just this bike. Is this Final Fantasy? Is this Final Fantasy 7? Is this Cloud's bike or something? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm probably making a bunch of people like, what are you talking about? Oh, it is 7. Excellent. I just need to have more confidence. Have confidence. Ugh, it's the little inside bits that are always problematic with vehicles. Like, I definitely like how much more compact they are for cleaning. It's like I said earlier, it's easier to feel kind of accomplished faster. But with a house, it's really easy to see where like all the bits and bobs are left. I think I got all that. I think we just have this now. This is cute. Ooh, goopy. Oh. More people are gonna call upon my services soon. Good to know, good to know. I mean, good to have them call me while I'm in the area. I'm sure this was really far away from the main town. Pushing the boundaries of science. Due to the highly secretive nature of their jobs, as well as their eccentric personalities, I could recommend not making any ripples. Oh, is there like there might be a story to the side bit here. That'd be fun. I'm using a bit of a weaker hose this time, so I'm not quite getting all the rust bits. Let's do the triple nozzle for that real quick. Hardy Daytona. Gotta get in those crevices. Anyway, hopefully this is just kind of chill for anyone who needs a little afternoon entertainment. I know I like to put something on in the background when I'm working. Although, I guess I do apologize that all you're really hearing is water sounds. I wish there was like a radio I could turn on in here. That's just me though, I do poorly with silence. Except for sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know, I get in the zone or something. And I just don't even notice that there's nothing playing. Humans are fickle creatures. Although I suppose cats are too. Cats are fickle creatures. Am I a cat? Am I a human? I haven't established this lore. I was on a business trip this weekend, which was why I didn't stream on Monday. I had an interesting conversation with my Lyft driver. It's just asking, like, what I like to do for fun and stuff. I don't know, how do other people feel when their Lyft drivers are chatting with it? Like, do you prefer a silent ride? I think for me it depends on the day. Sometimes I'm okay with chatting. Other times I'm like, look, it's early. I just want to sit in the back of this car and get to my location. We started talking about K-dramas. And it was actually really funny because he was like, oh, I have a recommendation. Oh, but I don't know if you're into this kind of K-drama. And I was telling him, you know, well, the last K-drama that I really enjoyed was like a revenge story, dark, dramatic one. And neither of us could remember the name, and I still don't know the name. But he was like, oh yeah. I like that one too. Then maybe you would like this. An integral part of city life. Well, I mean, I could see how this vehicle would be real helpful. It's pretty cute. The one wheel in the back is a little weird. It may look clunky and unstable with its unusual three-wheel design. I assure you its appearance belays its true power. On an open freeway, the hauler could theoretically keep pace with the hardy Daytona. Theoretically. I can't take that name seriously. with the not Harley. What are they saying? Oh yeah. So he was telling me about this K-drama that's about like these two girls who meet in prison and they decide to like work together when they get out, I guess, to get revenge. I forgot I could do it like this. This game makes me a little motion sick after a while sometimes too, so this smells nice. But yeah, anyone interested in K-dramas? I take recommendations. I won't just watch drama stuff either. I mean, It's Okay to Not Be Okay is definitely like a top one for me. Very dramatic. But I also like your classic romance cliches. So, not that I think anyone watching at the moment watches K-dramas, but worth throwing out there. Okay. Oh, this is just like a boat back here. I also, when people ask you questions about your hobbies and things like that, you know, do you ever consider maybe I don't tell them everything? I kind of pass for someone who might not play video games right off the bat if you don't know me. And sometimes I'm like, do I say that that's something that I do in my free time to this stranger? Like, will that just lead to weird awkwardness? And I was like, it'll be fine. Whatever. This is a short-lived stride. So I was like, yeah, I play video games in my free time, mostly. And he was like, oh. I was like, dang, that's about the reaction that I suppose I should have expected. That's what I worry about. And then I quickly led with also Netflix. I watch K-drama because he was kind of interested in That's true. If if I name kind of a more, I mean, he didn't ask what games I was playing. He just asked if I played games in general. Or he didn't ask. I just mentioned it in general. But that's true. It does feel a little more safe these days to be like, yeah, I play Animal Crossing. It was definitely a quick pivot to the Netflix in this particular scenario, though. He seemed quite proud of his Korean heritage, so I was like, I feel like I can just probably talk about K-dramas. He was very excited. Actually, I don't remember. I think maybe he brought it up first. I think I said Netflix. And then he was like, oh, they got a lot of good shows on there, and they got a lot of good K-dramas. Yeah, what do you do for a living? I mean, I used to tell people web and graphic design, which was like, sort of true. It was true for a bit, and then it was a little bit less true. But I still kept just saying that anyway, because people understand. People understand what a graphic designer does. These days, though, these days I give a slightly different answer, but it depends on if I want to have, like, a long conversation or not. Honestly, sometimes I just say I'm freelance IT, because that's also not completely incorrect. There we go. Ugh, this angle is terrible. I just gotta get in there. Maybe I can get under? Oh. Okay. If I get right up in here. How's that? There we go. I will say this game usually has, like, I mean, there's ambient noise happening. And it does just sort of sound like an air conditioner is running in a really big room. I kind of wish we were cleaning this outside. Because, we'd get birds and stuff. Also, I must be, like, the floor has to be soaking wet by now. Magic floors. They're porous. They're collecting the water. Aha. There we go. Excellent, excellent. It's gotta be underneath. Okay, 99%. What are you missing? Oh wait, this isn't... I wasn't cleaning that. Silly me. Oh. There it is, it's underneath there. Okay. Dang, this is a particular 99%. Usually they tell me that I've got, like, a couple of things left. That probably means there's a couple of things. That didn't make any sense. Usually it tells me that there's, like... It tells me specifically, oh, there's these items left. But I since it's not doing that, I must have more than just, like, 5 or something. Ooh. There we go, to do. Okay, bike kickstand. What? Where? What do you mean kickstand? It doesn't have a kickstand. Local. Is it like underneath? Oh. There it is. Okay. And then the door handles and the rear wheel mount. Oh, I thought I got the door handles. It's always the little things. Oh. Hmm. Wait, I saw a speck. Hold on. Hello, dirt. Where are you? Be gone, please. What the heck? What the heckity heck? What's it talking about? Rear wheel mount. That'd be this, wouldn't it? You can't see me, but I'm like moving my head around as though that's gonna change my angle. I'm like tilting, bending down, like trying to get underneath this vehicle. Gee, I don't know. Wait, maybe I gotta like... Oh! Oh, I see it. Dude, why is it like that? How am I supposed to get to that from up close? That's crazy. It's like underneath here. I can't. That was rude. That was incredibly rude. Oh my goodness. Yay. Alright. Your dedication to your craft is everything we'd heard it was. I'd hope so. I've cleaned some crazy stuff, man. So much so, we're moving these two exhibits to the atrium. You have our deepest gratitude. Wow. Before I forget, after hearing my assessment of your work, Hediger, Director of Public Security, insisted on contracting you for his own division. While he does have a tendency to come off as rough around the edges, I assure you it's a byproduct of his passion and military background. That said, his style does not mesh with everyone, so if it doesn't mesh with yours, tread lightly. Yes, this request is vastly different from our first, but think of it as proof of our trust in you. After all, we wouldn't bring someone of your caliber all this way just to wash down a few sets of dirty wheels. Yeah, you know, you fly me in, you gotta make sure it's worth bringing me in for. Scorpion Sentinel. What the heck? Reeve tells me you're quite the shot. Shame those skills are wasted on cleaning up literal filth instead of enemies of the state, but no matter. As head of public security, my job is to keep the city safe, and one of the most effective ways to do that is through the development of devastating weaponry. My Scorpion— this is probably not how he sounds at all. My Scorpion Sentinel can snuff out insurgents before they can even start reaching for their white flag, but Professor Hojo thinks his test subjects could quell riots better than a heavy weapon— whoa, why can't I talk all of a sudden? Thinks his test subjects could quell riots better than a heavy weapons platform. To prove just how wrong he is, I proposed a challenge for him. If one of his juiced-up lab rats could even scratch my Sentinel, I'd volunteer to be his next test subject. I have no doubt my machine stood the test against his mewling varmints, but I still need the Sentinel washed down. After all, isn't that what his beloved scientific process calls for? Evidence? Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. More air conditioning sounds. Oh, it's moving. Well, I don't like that. We're sure this is safe, right? Okay. Let's use... Don't mind me, Mr. Scorpion Sentinel. Let me just wash off your camera there. There you go. I guess I could be doing this kind of aesthetically. But that's just not my style. Oh, excuse me? Your identity has already been stored in its database as a non-target, so stop worrying about getting shot and start scrubbing. It read my mind. You're quite safe for now. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Okay. Okay, let's do one leg at a time. I'll just focus down this leg first. I kinda... But I like going top to bottom. Do I have scaffolding? I do! Okay, let's do that. I know I sort of started randomly in the middle. Actually, maybe this was the best place for it to be. But... Excuse me. I'm getting stuck on the ladder. But I like doing top to bottom, you know? You gotta make sure... Because it's just gonna run down. It's just gonna run down, and you're gonna have to wash the lower part again anyway, so... Might as well start from the top. And work your way down. That's what I always say. Oh, the arm's moving me up and down. Sometimes it's hard to tell, like, there are certain scenarios where I can totally clean stuff like that. It's hard to tell if it's... I keep hitting tab by accident. It's hard to tell if it's clean, or if that's, like, rust I need to get off. Okay. The size of this facility is making me think of the Atlanta airport. Because I had a layover and I just got incredibly lost. But listen, it's so big. The airport is way too big. Oh, Tifa, Hey, if you're available, I have a job for you in the Sector 7 Undercity. Yeah, let me just clean this scorpion thing first, real quick. I know you're eager to know more about— oh, Sentinel. Sentinel's myriad— I'm really not, actually. I kind of would love it to just— I'd like to not know. I'd like to not know what this thing is capable of. Its tail is far deadlier than that of the creature it's modeled after, and its 6 tapered legs let it get straight to the point, if you will. I'm sure this is an enemy that you can fight in the game or something, or see it fight in the game. And that's pretty cool. And for those craven foes who want to shoot the scorpion at a distance, it has Mark 98 cannon somethings. Cannons and Mark 99 launchers. Yeah. I guess there's always people like that who are gonna bother the person working on the thing. In a way, it's like when someone comes over to your house to do work on something and like you kind of just have to stand there. I suppose if I was just standing there, I might start just talking about the thing that he's working on too. I, however, would be really nervous cleaning this thing, and maybe don't want to know about its capabilities while I'm actively on top of its sharp tail. I know, right? You could at least offer me some lemonade. It's hard work out here. Whoop! Oh, well. That wasn't the most stable thing for me to stand on, I suppose. Whoa! The head moved. No, stop moving. I need you to hold still so I can get this angle. Thanks, Meryl. Have you played PowerWash Simulator before? I actually haven't touched this for like a year. I think I got through the main story and then was like, okay, I think I'm good. It is kind of therapeutic. It doesn't normally look like this though. The main game is like regular vehicles and houses and stuff. And one particular crazy looking set of ruins. And like kind of technically a laser of some sort, but that's the outlier. It's mostly just normal buildings and stuff. This thing's head's in my way. How am I supposed to get the good angles when it's like this? Thanks. I appreciate your hype. Ray's arm? That's nifty. So I can get underneath. Cool. So part one of my plight with the Atlanta airport, there's a terminal system in there. There's like a shuttle. There's a big old shuttle that takes you to each terminal. And I kept getting off at the wrong stop. I don't know how that kept happening. I mean, the first time it wasn't my fault, okay? The first time was because they didn't give me a gate number, and I was just kind of guessing. Because I had arrived at one gate, so then on the way back, I was like, well, surely I'll arrive at the same gate if that's like that airline's section, you know? It wasn't that gate. It was the complete opposite side. I had to go from D over to A. I was like, well, there goes that, I guess. And then the other, oh, he completed that for me. The other time, I was trying to go to the baggage claim, and, you know, they're an international airport. They have 2 different baggage claim areas because they're such a big airport. International and domestic. But you know what wasn't labeled when I was trying to figure out where I was going? The international baggage claim. I mean, that's not true. The domestic baggage claim. The domestic baggage claim was not labeled. I was looking for baggage claim, and all I saw was international baggage claim, and I thought to myself, well, it's weird that they're specifying that. I mean, that might mean that there's a domestic baggage claim somewhere else, but like, I don't see a sign for it. So it must just be this baggage claim, and I don't know, everyone goes to this one, and maybe there's a domestic sign somewhere closer, or maybe you go to international baggage and then domestic is like an offshoot once you get closer there. Like, maybe I was just in the wrong place. So I went all the way over, and it's on the other side of the airport is the other thing. So I went all the way to one end of the airport, and then at that end I saw the sign that said domestic baggage claim, and I followed those arrows and it took me to the complete opposite side of the airport. I was like, why is this how this happened? And someone was waiting for me. I was like, I'm so sorry. I got lost. I went the wrong way. On the bright side, there was a live sax player that I got to walk past twice. He was there both times I was at the airport. He was really good. There were actually 2 sax players, but one of them was like buried in the food court area. I heard the music and I went to go look for it while I was waiting at my layover. I was like, where is this coming from? So rip that guy. Definitely not as good a spot. Also, I really meant to be productive during my layovers because I had a couple hours to just hang out and do nothing at the airport. Perfect time to force yourself to be productive. What did I do? Played absolute mind-numbing nothingness on my phone. It wasn't even Ark Nights or a productive feeling. I don't know. Well, I don't really know how to describe it other than productive. It wasn't even like a game I actually really care about. It was just a stupid, mind-numbing, ad-riddled game. Ad-riddled card game. Such a waste of time. I'm only a little bit mad at myself for that. It's just been a lot of procrastination lately. Procrastinating this morning, procrastinating at the airport. Anytime I have something important to myself to do. Sometimes I can be productive if it's, like, tedious. The more important something is, the harder it is for me to get myself to do it. It's a real problem. Okay, now I do need you to turn your head. There was a joint under there that I need to clean. There we go. Yeah, you can. The head's not clean. There we go. I was like, there's only so much more I can wash here. Okay, and I sort of thought I got the tail, but... Exactly, like busybody work is kind of easier to get done sometimes. Oh, I missed a spot. Edgar's getting excited about his mech again. We also outfitted it with a close-range EM field and a self-repair functionality. It's nigh unstoppable. Oh, that's not dirt. This one's definitely more intricate than the last one. I'm gonna have to look out for all these nooks and crannies, unfortunately. Gotta make it spick and span. Spick and span. I did watch the Final Fantasy VII movie. It was really confusing without the context of the game. It was pretty though. Okay, let's see what raising the arm looks like here. Okay. You know what I think this game is really good for? That kind of tedious work that we were talking about. It's good for feeling accomplished while not really doing much of anything. Dota 2? I think that's maybe not my kind of game. I do have a friend whose brother is often playing similar stuff, though. I'd say I play mostly Sims like this, puzzle games, rhythm games, stuff like Valorant, back in the day Overwatch. Sorry to disappoint. But hey, if you have any interest in Palworld, that's what I stream on Mondays. And I play Hades on Wednesday. Okay, I think that's where we are. Hades is like a really pretty, it's a roguelike, which means that basically your goal is to like get through the map, and it's like a fighting game, but not how do I describe this? Like I'm trying to think of what games you've played or have seen. Well, imagine that you're in a world and the Sims. No, I can't relate it to The Sims. Imagine like imagine Dota, except instead of it being like it's just one, I don't know what Narnia is other than the movie. You're you've stumped me here. How does one describe a roguelike to a non-gamer? Yeah, the movie. It's basically like Greek god themed, and it's really, really pretty. It's there's it's got like a real-time like open world combat system, and the difficulty progresses as you continue through the map, and you get like random upgrades that you can use to change how your build works, basically. And if you die, it's okay, because that's kind of the point. Not the point, but that's the whole thing, is that it's really hard. And your goal is to exit the underworld, because it's Greek mythology themed. And it has beautiful voice acting and beautiful art and a beautiful soundtrack, and I'm a big fan. I maybe didn't explain the gameplay super well, but it's worth checking out. It came out kind of a while ago now. There's actually a Hades 2. I'm not sure if it continues the story, because I actually haven't played too much of the first one. Thank you. I try. I have been told that I'm pretty good at explaining rules to games. As long-winded as I might get. Love me a board game night. We can't. Yeah, there's tabletop simulator. We could. The time zones, though. Yeah, but this isn't gonna work for her. I don't think any time is gonna work for her. Well, I mentioned the Tomb Raider set earlier, but I didn't realize that this was gonna be a bunch of things to clean and not just the one thing on the thumbnail, which is great. But also, I guess I'm not gonna get to Tomb Raider today. That's fine. Maybe next time. I could power wash for hours, so. Whether or not this is entertaining is a whole other story compared to other games, but I'm entertained. So that looks like kind of rusty. We need the pro nozzle for that. I don't know. Anyone else who's watching has not said anything, and that's okay. But it does mean I don't know who's watching. It might just be you and Mite. Who's my... Oh! Well, not like I don't know them so much as I don't like see people's names. Hi, Joe. We've received reports of gang activity in Sector 5 Undercity, most likely Don Corneo's lackeys. briefly considered deploying the scorpion against them, but realized they're the definition of small fry. It'd be a waste of company resources to eliminate them. Also, I'm cleaning it, so maybe don't do that. A much more fitting target would be those eco-terrorists that go by the name Avalanche. Ah, I wish I had the in-game references here. I've only ever played Final Fantasy... My brain's saying 4, but that doesn't seem right. They want to poke the bear, they'd best be ready to deal with its claws. 14? No, I played the one... Is that the... I played the one with Cecil. I'm like actively stuck in it right now, actually. I've been stuck in it since like, I don't know, 2010 maybe. Oh, so I was maybe right. Yeah, I've been stuck on that game for a really long time because I went down into this lower area where you can't go back to any stores or any other area. Like, you're locked in once you go down there. And I'm stuck on a boss that you need a bunch of ether for, and I don't have enough. So I after trying it many times, I am just literally stuck because you can't beat the boss unless you have enough ether. So that's where I've been for like over a decade. Waiting for there was a multiplayer function to it, like you could send stuff to people. So I'm just waiting to meet someone who can send me some ether through the thing. Which I may have found someone who's willing to do that, but they don't actually own the game yet. So there's a multi-step process to this whole thing. Oh wait, is 14 the MMO? You're right. Then I also played that for a bit. Justin would be upset to know that he's missing this. Probably also quote the entire Final Fantasy MMO tagline. I have to wonder if this is anything anything remotely similar looking to like never mind. I don't know where I was going with that. Mechanics. I'm trying to. My brain's thinking about the mechanics of this. Like, I wonder if any of this looks like anything else. Ew. Squished varmint. When I'm cleaning things, I don't think I'm nearly as methodical in real life. Well, that's not true. I'm methodical in a bigger way, I think. You know, I mean, I'm not usually cleaning scorpion sentinels. Also not nearly as meticulous. I am thorough. I'm just not. This PowerWash persona with their reputation is not the real me. That said, I am kind of obsessively clean at home if I'm the one in control. Just the kind of household I grew up in, I guess. My mom is a super neat freak. We had like one bug problem and it was never the same after that. Which, like, I get it. But also, it definitely shaped some things. I imagine Reeve fed you some feel-good tripe about his plans for the future, didn't he? Actually he didn't really say much about the future. He just talked about the exhibition and, like, you and someone else who's gonna hire me. Sees the world through rose-colored glasses, but what he doesn't realize is those lenses are coated with the blood of our adversaries. After all, our company began as a weapons manufacturer for a reason. The blood of our enemies. Okay, I think I just have to come down. I can only go from top to bottom so much. Let's see. This nozzle is really good for everything. It just doesn't do the widest of areas. But that's what this one's for. Kind of. It does miss stuff. It does have the gaps in between. I actually own quite a few of the Final Fantasy games. I just, I don't know. No, I haven't been in an RPG mood for like a couple years now. Sometimes I think there's a little bit of pressure with something that takes so long. RPGs are definitely a bit more of a time sink than other types, for me at least. But I have so many PlayStation games that I want to eventually get around to. I mean, they're just sitting there. And they seem fun. I don't want to start another game when I have so many that I haven't finished. But lately I've been thinking, you know, but why prevent myself from enjoying something new just because I have other unfinished games? Like, it's all just supposed to be for fun. You know? I have a friend that we kind of rag on sometimes for not finishing things. But deep down, I'm like, I don't know, does it really matter? The arm is kind of getting in my way of the... There we go. I don't know if this counts as one section or one, like, two parts between this and this. Okay, multiple parts, understood. Usually it's like, yeah, in between. Let's see. I might have already gotten this. Oh wait, no. Leg hinge lower. Oh. Dang. There was a lot left on there. Okay. That bar didn't make it seem like it. Power washing seems like it'd be fun in real life too. It feels like it uses so much water. I'd feel bad. Yes. I forgot I could look at the top left to see how much percentage I have left on a thing. So I am done with the tail, I think. More or less. Cool. I'm done with this leg. Let's get this one next. I've been trying to adjust my portion control. Sorry, this is random, but it's not working very well. I'm just hungry. It's not like I'm not eating, okay? Before anyone says anything to that effect. I'm like I think I got used to eating more, and now my stomach is confused. Because I'm eating a decent amount, but I'm still hungry. I have healthy snacks though, so I'm not gonna feel too bad about snacking. But I do want to avoid making like a whole nother dish. I don't want to make a whole nother meal. That'd be overkill. I've been trying to snack on celery. Guys, I don't like celery. I hadn't had it in a really long time, and I thought maybe I'll like it more now. You know, it's been a couple years since I last tried it. Maybe I'll like it more now. I don't. I still don't like it. I'm like coating it in hummus to make it worthwhile for me. In my head I was like, yeah, you know, if I have healthy snacks, then I can snack all I want, because it'll be healthy. I think it can't be celery. I think the celery ain't it. I'm gonna have to find another alternative. I don't know what though. I'm not really fond of carrots either. I did berries for a while, but it would be nice if there was like a vegetable that I could snack on. Also not tomatoes. I know the resident tomato hater's not here. I do have snacking tomatoes that I like to put in my salads, but I don't actually really like munching on those by themselves. It's like too, I don't know. I need my tomatoes to be with other stuff. But I do like them a lot. I don't know, smoothies. Yeah, I could make like a healthy smoothie. That's true. I knew I was hitting something. I was like, wait, something is popping up as incomplete still. Should really do the closer. That, and yes, and also the crunch. I had to reread what you said for a second there. Yeah, the crunch is important. If I eat too much mushy stuff, I don't know, I start to feel kind of gross. I'm sorry for anyone who can't have crunchy stuff on the reg. I think that would drive me crazy. I have successfully avoided chips for the most part, speaking of crunchy things. Because I love potatoes. I am a potato lover through and through. Freaking love chips. But I don't really crave them unless I see them and I'm hungry. So if I just don't buy them, I do okay on that front. Man, we had the largest portions at this Asian restaurant that had really delicious, it was, okay, this is gonna sound really bougie, but it was black truffle fried rice. And it was huge. It was giant. There were two of us eating it, and when we did takeout, when we boxed up the extras, it was heavy. Like, I don't think I'd ever had a takeout box be heavy before. That was crazy. It was so good though. But portion sizes, a difficult thing. I also have a bunch of cookies that I need to get through so that I can buy so I can buy a different kind of cookie. Somehow I just ended up with a bunch of cookies. I think because I don't eat them that often. I wish they came in smaller boxes. That's also portion control in a way. People want variety, you know? Without having to, like, eat too much. I was talking to one of my roommates about this the other day. Not actually talking, just like a random comment. Man, I could really go for a cookie now. I think I'm gonna have to eat one after the stream. I never said I was dieting, I just said I was trying to fix my portion control. My favorite kind of cookies are the, like, hard sugar cookies that are holiday themed a lot of the time at the grocery store. I know people like soft cookies, but soft cookies, like, hurt my teeth. I definitely prefer the hard ones. I got a smaller size this time. There were Easter cookies that came in, like, little mini size, which was cute. Normally they're pretty big. I'm just now realizing that the place that with the fried rice, like, we also got soup dumplings, and I'm just now realizing we left that in the hotel room. Sorry, cleaners. We never really got around to eating it. It's simply too much food. I love accidentally cleaning something else in the distance. What the heck? There's nothing else here. Is it on top? It's on top. It's my freaking... Eh. There we go. Okay. Getting her done one leg at a time. Uh-oh. I wonder where it lets me place the ladder on something like this. Because I can only put that in certain locations. I should talk about the lore of the main story a little bit. Without going into too much detail, because I frankly don't really remember all of it too much. There's something crazy going on with the cats in town. They're all migrating. They're all disappearing and migrating. And nobody knows why at first. And then you start to learn that there's maybe some catastrophes that are about to happen that nobody, not very many people know about. And suddenly you gotta do something about it. Well, not really. I mean, the people you're talking to are gonna do something about it. And you're gonna unintentionally become a key point. Key person in the whole thing. Fun stuff. It was really funny figuring it out. I mean, not figuring it out, but it was really funny watching it unfold. Because you're just here like power washing, and you're learning different stuff through dialogue, and you're just like, whoa. So that's what's happening. Okay. The leg gripper is still dirty. Oh. I can't pick this up. Oh, well, now my ladder's in the way. Now I'm thinking about smoothies, though. I could make a smoothie. I don't know what should I put in it? I have some frozen fruits. I have like a tropical melee. Melee? That's not the word. Tropical medley. Melee. I have a tropical medley, and I think I have strawberries. It's all frozen fruit. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I guess all this like holding down the button for the spray. I moved my hand off the mouse for a second and my forearm is like tight. Oh my gosh. Whoa, I didn't even realize. Is there a setting for that, perhaps? Movement, power washer, da 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 da. Hmm. Well, I guess I could make it a different button. I might do that. Nah, it's fine. It's fine for now. I'll just click in a different way. Still dirty. Where? Where'mst? Okay. Can I drop this somewhere? Kind of remember not being able to put the ladder down after picking it up. Maybe there's a way, like down on the ground. Maybe there's a way, but I don't really feel like figuring it out. Where? Where is the last? Oh, it's on the bottom. Sheesh. So yeah, I got fruit. I don't really... I can use maple syrup as a sweetener. I don't really have any good vegetables to put in it, though. I have arugula. That's kind of weird. I guess it's irony like spinach. People put spinach in smoothies all the time. Ooh. There we go. Leg suspension, leg hinge, leg hinge. Hey. Alright, that is all the legs, I think. Let's... just double check this. Oh. Taser claw, taser claw. Scanner. Head casing. Oh. It's like in there. Okay. This is an awkward angle. That didn't super help. I think I can put the ladder on it. Or here? Okay, that works. Cool. Rear exhaust, cannon casing, exhaust. Da 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 da. Ah. Okay, that side. No! It was the same button as the ladder. Let's put this here for now. Probably from above. Ooh. Sometimes you just gotta hit that right angle. Okay. Her. Oh. It's got a laser. I don't know. It might be over here. Oh. Why didn't I think of that? Of course it's in there. Cool. I think there are some circles that would consider the highlight a cheat, but frankly, I don't care. I'm trying to clean, and there's a lot of dirt that doesn't look like dirt. There's a lot of not dirt that does look like dirt. I don't know what you're expecting from me, but it ain't not using the highlight. It might be time that I just get the underside here already. Wheel, wheel, underbelly, underbelly, front thingies. Ooh. Where's my ladder? You ever get a song stuck in your head, but you only really know the one part of the song? That's me right now. This is what happens when there's no music playing in the game. I just get songs stuck in my head instead. I wish I had more interesting things to talk about, but kind of just like zoning into the cleaning. We're back at the 99%. Cannon. Okay. Got this other arm to clean. Cool. If only I could switch which shoulder this was on. There we go. I don't know why I'm trying to do that. Just grab the ladder. Just grab the ladder. Silly me. Silly me! Refusing to use the tools provided. I just really like doing things the hard way. It's just part of being me. But you're not clean. Oh, wait, ah! I saw it. Did I get it? I got it. Okay, what? There was something else that wasn't clean. Ah, the top part. Because it's on the outside. I saw it. It's somewhere up there. Okay, well that part was something else. Whoop, whoop. Just gotta shove my face in here. Get those nooks and crannies. Where does that come from? Why do we call it a nook and a cranny? Ethan, not on my game today. Give me something to talk about. How's your day been going? But the store is named after the guy. What do you mean it's still dirty? What's left? This is just a little blip. I don't see it. Oh, wait, is that it? Oh my gosh. Sometimes this game, I swear. Okay. It's the last bits. It's the little last bits. Well, they just came out with a new album. Plave just dropped a new album. I'm a big Plave fan. Caligo Part 2. I will shill it here. It's got some crazy different genres in it. The first one is like a cappella. They're like a barbershop quartet. Quintet. Wait. Yeah, there's 5 of them. And it's really nice. I was kind of like neutral about it at first. It's called Blossom Parade. But it's really grown on me. It's becoming the one that I'm listening to the most because I'm just like, oh, there's so many different layers to it. Yeah, good stuff. The second one, I don't actually remember the order. I think the second one might be they came out with a single right before that is also part of the album with another artist named Soleil, and that one's really nice. It's called like Oomph, like pouting, and it's just really cute sounding. It's a nice like kind of your typical chill sounding K-pop song. I guess maybe that's not typical. It's a chill, springy song, and I like it a lot. And the music video is really cute. And then there's their title track that is Born Savage. It's pretty intense. It follows the story that was laid down in Dash from the first album. Like they've got a whole lore thing going on. And music videos are like freaking movies, honestly. It's pretty crazy. And it's very exciting. There's a lot of combat, a lot of fighting. Very fun choreography. I think it just kind of happened naturally. There's a decent amount of overlap in like anime fans and K-pop fans, I'd say. At least in the West. Of course I listen to BTS. And then I don't know. I listen to like a bunch of like single songs from a bunch of other groups. Like I knew of Super Junior, I knew of 2PM, a bunch of other older groups. But I didn't really get into any group until Plave. I'm what I guess people call a bit of a tourist with BTS, but like more than a tourist, I've been told. I'm more like a tour guide. Like I'm not I'm not their real big fan base. I'm not ARMY, but I'm not just a casual either, because I know probably too much, at least from what I've absorbed from my friends that are ARMY. So yeah. Yeah, 5 years ago, I mean, it did take a while for it to, like, really become the way that it is mainstream today. I'd say when I first got into it, it was not. It was not there. It was probably like BTS, I think, was big in, well, I mean, yeah, it was more than just BTS. The like first, second generation of groups were more big on like online spaces, I'd say. I'd see stuff on Tumblr, you know. But nowadays it's like everywhere. Because there were some K-pop groups that would do openings for anime, so I think it was like an easy transition if you were like paying attention to artists in your anime. Yeah. I would say I was a Tumblr person about as much as I'm not ARMY, you know, like I used it more than the average person probably, but not as much as like I wasn't like a real Tumblr user. Not like my roommate. I enjoyed it though. I can't say I've ever really been part of any fandom, so like trying to find people, trying to engage with the other Plave fans as like a community is really uncomfortable and confusing for me. I was at Anime Boston and I was like really trying to like have a conversation and make friends with. I found some other people who were selling Plave art and I was like really excited, and I fumbled. I mean, not really. I didn't engage as much as I could have. I could have made real connections. Like my friend who's ARMY, she makes connections left and right, and she's pretty relatively shy, but like she carries a lot of BTS merch, and so people comment on it. And I think ARMY is also just kind of generally kind of a loud-spoken. They're not shy about being like, "Oh my god, you like them too? Who's your bias?" Blah blah blah. Meanwhile, I'm like, hi, you like them too, huh? I want to talk about things, but I don't know how to talk to strangers. And like, they're selling art of it, so like, they took the time to make fan art, so they clearly care. So I totally could have had a conversation. I'm just so socially inept sometimes. Yeah, bias is like the Oshi of K-pop. Your bias is like your favorite member. Your ultimate bias, the same thing as like a Kamiyoshi. Your like favorite of favorite of favorite. Your favorite of the favorites. So yeah, it's been weird. Cause like, I don't know, I've always been part of kind of niche fan not communities. I've always been part of niche media audiences. I just never really engage with the fandom. I like, you know, I consume the art that comes out of it, and I will admit I read a lot of fan fiction, but I've never like talked to people. And I know it happens because I see like discourse and drama and all that stuff happening within the fandom, blah blah blah, and I'm like, I've never been part of that because I don't talk to anybody. I just sort of see, I'm like on the fringe. What is left? What do you mean? Give me the freaking to-do list. Okay. Wait. I saw a white bar. Yeah. Lurkers are the real ones, though. Claw. Okay, it's totally on top then. I'm like a lurker who wants to not be a lurker, though. Is my problem. I'm the lurker who wants to engage and is too scared to. Okay, finally! Shoulders, claw, wrist, 2. Oh, shoulder. So yeah, it's a socially shy lurker. Exactly. Constantly telling people I want to make friends and like don't know how. Which is always strange to everybody who knows me because I'm an extrovert. I'm a very outgoing person, but like you wouldn't know it on first meet. You wouldn't know it at all on first meet. I'm so quiet. I'm so shy. I have tried VR chat. I've been in there a couple of times and like I've started conversations in there and it's always really awkward and then kind of doesn't lead anywhere. Like I think I've made like well, I've made two lasting friendships from VR chat though. I will say that. I won't say it was nothing. I was successful at one point. I don't really talk to them at the current time period that I'm in. But and that's another thing too, right? Like I think it's kind of hard keeping up with everybody who you're friends with online. I'm definitely better in person. So if I'm playing a game with you and it's a multiplayer game and it's like the game that I'm into at the time, I'm probably talking to you a lot. But if we're not playing the same game, I might be kind of AWOL. I might be kind of entirely AWOL, and I apologize for that. I just can't keep up with everybody, you know? Nothing personnel. I just can only maintain so many people, you know? But I still want more friends. It's contradictory. It's just like whoever is the most relevant, you know? It's not like I care about them any less or anything. I don't know. Maybe that sounds bad. I don't know, saying that you're not relevant, but like I'm sure they have other friends too that they hang out with when they're not hanging out with me. I think it's fine. I travel a lot. I've moved a lot. Sorry, you're my irrelevant. That sounds so mean, but like it's kind of true. I've moved a lot and I travel a lot and like you make friends and then it's impossible to expect to keep up with all of them. What are fan belts? Fan belts. And that's just it's just kind of how it is. And at the same time, I'm like, I want more friends. I think what I really need to be saying is I want more friends that share my interests. And it's not that I don't have friends that share my interests, but I would like more. I'd like more that that are kind of on the same wavelength. You know, I love my friends, don't get me wrong. I have definitely got like a found family situation. But what do you mean belts with lots of pins and stuff? What is that? I don't know what you're referencing with that. I don't have oh, belts with lots of pins and stuff. I just don't know where to look. But yeah, I just I don't know. Friends that and like people who have more free time, I guess, at the same time that I'm free. Granted, I'm not always the most available person either, which is part of the problem. Also friends in person? Maybe that's really it. I would like more friends in person. I don't like... So like VR chat's great and all, but then I just end up with more online friends. And I need in-person friends. Need in-person friends to like go do stuff with and like make me go outside. It's so hard to meet people your age once you're out of school though. And most of the people at my job, I do like talking to them when we're at the track and stuff. So I'm grateful to have people that I mesh with at work, but like they're not my peers necessarily. Most of the people are a lot older than me, which I can get along with fine. And like some of my I've definitely made some best friends at my job that are much older than me, which is no offense to them. But I would like friends that are my age, that share my interests, that I can go and do things in person with. Like someone who'll go to a concert with me, you know? Not that... I mean... The person I travel with at my job would definitely go to a concert with me. But like, he wouldn't share the interests that I have, you know? I don't have anyone who cares about Plave. I want to make Plave friends. Where are the Plave fans? Where are the fellow Plea? They'd all be online though. That's not true. See, I just need to reach out. I just gotta be like, who's in my area? I don't even know what I would talk about though. What is it? I'm still kind of obsessed with, but was more obsessed with earlier, the Vocaloid song Bird Brain, and there's a lyric in there that's like, something to the effect of like, it's okay that you don't stick around because I don't know what I would do anyway. I'm like, yeah, that's so true. I say that I want friends and I want to like have people to talk to about stuff, but like, do I? Because I don't know what I would be talking about at all. I didn't know what to talk about when I was talking to the other Play fans before. So like, who am I to think that I would have anything to talk about anything else or later? That's not true. Later I immediately was thinking to myself, dang, I could have been like, are you excited for the new album? You know? And now I could be like, are you excited about the new album? What's your favorite song of the album? Blah, blah, blah. Most of Plave's content is like live stream stuff. And I can't watch it because it's in Korean. But, yes. It is about time, but listen, I have 99%. I had to find where this fan belt is. It would have been perfect timing if I just found the fan belt. I would have been like, alright, we finished this one. Excellent, we can be done. But I can't find this fan belt. See, if there was anything big and dirty, it'd be highlighting yellow right now. Where the heck is this fan belt? Okay, I just need to scan. We scan, and we look for something that has a little bit of white left over. Because I'm not ending stream until we find this last thing. Where the heck? Play was a great conversation, or I don't remember what you asked. K-pop stuff. Great conversation starter. I could go on and on about that. I wish I knew where this fan belt was. Genuinely, I feel like I've looked everywhere. It's gotta be somewhere obvious. Actually, it's probably somewhere not obvious. It's probably in the middle, blocked by something else, so I'm not highlighting it. I bet that's the problem. Let me grab scaffolding and put it on this side. And then maybe we can get a vantage point over here. A little bit. The ladder's kind of in the way, but that's okay. See, I thought this was a fan. So I was like, maybe... Are fan belts usually on the bottom? Where are fan belts usually on anything realistic? What is it? Inside? Okay, but I can't go inside. Ah! Claws. Second plate. Okay, but I only really need to scan one side of this at least. Okay, if it's inside, then maybe it's underneath. Let me look on top first. Maybe it's on the back side here. Back plate. This is like the hardest time I've ever had looking for a part on one of these cleanings. And I've had some there's some intricate cleanings in the normal game. It's gonna be like the tiniest speck. I'm gonna be so upset when I find it. If I find it. Is it like in here? Is it some really detailed part inside here? Because if it is, I'm gonna be upset. Huh. Where the heck? Is it this? Is it this? Underbelly balls. Wheel. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. One of two. So there's two of them. Okay, so it's something... Something that's probably symmetrical. And I got one of them, and not the other one. Okay, hold on. I think I just need to do that and do this. Oh. Oh. It started highlighting it because I was taking so long. Oh my god. Ah! That took so long. I see it now. I see the belt. It's like, it's doing that. God. This is the fan belt guard. I didn't read this item that could have directed me to where the freaking fan belt is. Ah! Let's witness the cleaning. The cleaning. It won't show me puttering around for forever afterward. Because it only really shows like when you're actually cleaning, I believe. But whoa. Haha. As I suspected, not even a fleck of paint out of place. I couldn't ask for a better condition in which to present this to Hojo. Perhaps that smug hack needs to spend more time ensuring his specimen's combat capabilities and less turning them into machine monstrosities. Either way, I shall relish the look on his face when I break the news. Holy guacamole. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna continue doing this on stream, but next up is Seventh Heaven. I don't know. People will have to let me know if they think this was entertaining or not. uh, thanks for hanging out and stopping by and watching me struggle and listening to me talk about K-pop. This is Thursday. I'll be streaming Palworld on Monday. And I'll catch you next time. Bye!